Following a submission by Robert Kyagulanyi's lawyers that their client and his wife Barbara Itungo have been placed under illegal detention at their home in Magere, Wakiso district since the election day on 14th January 2021, Justice Michael Elubo of the High Court, Civil Division, has set Monday next week for the ruling on Kyagulanyi's continued detention. Court has also heard from Martin Mwambusa, who represented the Attorney General, Chief of Defense Forces, and the Inspector General of Police. The three respondents maintained that according to affidavits by Police Director of Operations, Kyagulanyi is not under arrest, but rather his movements have been restrained. Ochom submitted that during campaigns, Kyagulanyi held unauthorized rallies and processions in ungazetted places, caused the deaths of some people, and also never followed the Ministry of Health guidelines on COVID-19. The police director stated that there is also credible intelligence information linking Kyagulanyi to organized riots by youths, hence he was being restricted at his home for his personal safety. Mwambusa further asked court that in case it's inclined to free Kyagulanyi from his home, stringent terms such as denouncing his planned processions with youths and following COVID-19 guidelines should be imposed. As for his wife Barbara Itungo, the state says she's misconceiving the entire situation, as either her or any other member of Kyagulanyi's family is under house arrest. However, Kyagulanyi's lawyers led by Medard Segona want Ochom's evidence struck out of court record for neither being dated or signed by the Commission of Oaths. Segona further contends that Ochom has not produced any evidence linking Kyagulanyi to the arrested protesting youths to warrant placing him under security surveillance.
They do not want him to leave his house. That the National Unity Platform and in particular Dr. Lina Zedriga are training people on how to sustain riots. And because Dr. Lina Zedriga is training people into riots, Kyagulanyi must be restrained. That was their justification. We made submissions and we will receive a ruling on Monday at 9 o'clock.
Immediately after the court session, Kyagulanyi's lawyers proceeded to his home in Magere in Wakiso district to see if they could be allowed access to their client, who has been held incommunicado with no access to visitors for a week now. However, others that came after the team of 6 had been granted access, like former presidential candidate Henry Tumukonde and Chadondo East MP-elect Nkunyinji Mwada, were blocked and asked to leave.
I was asking them who is stopping people from going here. The guy said, I'm not in charge. I said, who is in charge? He said, the DPC. Can I speak to him? He gave me a number. I called the DPC, said, this is a driver. And that's it. Let me go and contact somebody.
People who have an attachment or those that want to go to Robert Kyagulanyi don't go past this security checkpoint, and after this there are other 3-4 other checkpoints because it's like a kilometer from here to Kyagulanyi's home. John Cliff Wamala, NTV News.